Hello everyone. In the background of the video you can see the combined power of two small mods fixing SwitchX's biggest issues. The first one adds the file bursts from emp state back onto X mode, just like it was introduced in Rise and Sunbreak. The other one is a bit more in depth, but all it really does is buff the motion values of some attacks, especially the double morph slash, double or triple slash, and some other parameter improvements, as Capcom would call it. Power X mode gives plus 20 raw instead of plus 10, and the morph sweep as well as the offset rising slash have buffed part breaking modifiers. And honestly, I almost can't live without these two mods anymore. They don't change anything about SwitchX's moveset because they don't need to. The moveset is completely fine as it is, although Soaring Wyvern Blade as a follow-up to ZSD would be awesome, and I'll go more in depth about SwitchX's situation in an upcoming video, but these two mods help with the one glaring issue of SwitchX in Monster Hunter Wilds, the damage distribution, which in the vanilla game is centered way too much about full release. The mods I'm talking about aren't 100% perfectly balanced either. The bigger one, changing motion values and so on, is work in progress of course, and these mods weren't made to be used together, but holy hell do they work together and make SwitchX fun. They make Rapid Morph a decent choice again because of the buffed motion values of the morph attacks. X mode gets its part breaking identity back and tied to specifically the morph sweep and the offset rising slash, which therefore gains relevance beyond the offset itself and makes different parts of the moveset interesting for different scenarios. Power X mode gives plus 20 raw instead of plus 10, which I mean is nice but not groundbreaking. Who knows what might be added to it soon. End state benefits X mode again as well, alleviating the pain of having to use X mode from time to time. And the weapon is more centered around morphing again. Also the first hit of the double morph slash builds a lot of switch gauge, so the reliance on spiral burst gets toned down a bit, all while not nerfing the full release, so it does stay relevant in certain situations, like a follow-up to a focus strike for example. I didn't crunch any numbers. I can't say if rapid morph now outcompetes critical boost for example. I don't know yet how invested I wanna get with modded content, and I won't make any specific builds or guides around this version of SwitchX, and I won't play online with others like this of course, but it feels so much better not having to rely on full release slash for some great damage. I don't even know if this is actually stronger than spamming FRS perfectly, and I'm probably gonna do a stream showcasing it more and playing some quests with it, with both mods active. If you wanna try those mods for yourself, you can find the links in the pinned comment, and I already had a blast with SwitchX even with its issues, but this is crack, man. I love using SwitchX's entire kit and be rewarded for maintaining Power X mode and Emp state. If I want, I can focus on breaking parts with morph sweep, I use a lot more morph attacks and less full release, you get it. I glaze enough about it, and I'd love to hear from you. What do you think SwitchX needs? Would you actually nerf full release? Would you just buff all morph attacks, completely change how Power X mode works? Or would you change large parts of the actual moveset? I'm gonna keep playing like this for some more time and maybe upload a few hunts, obviously stating that these hunts are modded. And I mean, yeah, I can turn the mods off anytime and still play exactly like this, but I won't deal as much damage as if I went back to spamming full release slash. Big shout out to the authors of these two mods, you guys are awesome, and also thank you to everyone watching, liking, subscribing, commenting, and the members of my channel of course. Happy hunting everyone!